Twitch. There we go. What the hell was I doing? Like that's not the way. Right? I'll have to go down. There's got to be a closer one.
Have you finished your assignments?
Pretty sure I did.
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
If you know what I mean.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction. As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Wonderful to see you again. I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Confringo!
Whoops.
Wingardium Leviosa, you're a natural.
Alright. So we're going on to here now.
I'd prefer they not be allowed to attend.
Couldn't agree more. Not to mention... Revelio.
Still have no idea how to open all those locked doors. There's got to be a spell or something somewhere, right? Maybe not. What's this? So, yep, I just don't have any yet.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery, like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
You two seem ready for adventure.
To think it was beneath us all this time.
Is he gonna turn out to be a villain? I hope not.
This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find... the greenhouse.
Oh hell, that's an easy one. If I do that on my way to can hit those on my way to get the plant
It's time
seeds.
you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me. What the hell is it? There you are. It's done, and now Hogsmeade Station. I believe is over this way, which I thought I got these already. Maybe not.
is that place? It's not to be yes, Jesus. The station should be over here then. Gotta be around here somewhere, right? I don't have any there anyway.
See if there's something you need. Thank you for your patronage. It's been a pleasure.
I'm so surprised it's not over there. Where the hell is it? Maybe up this way more? It's not really Hogsmeade Station. Hiding in the trees.
Brilliant! Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio.
I saw what you did! Ha! I've no tolerance for thieves! Hand them back!
Hand what back, sir? We've not took a thing.
Hand them back!
There's nothing to give, sir. It was only the one. That's all of them, sir. Honestly, I swear.
How many times are you pair going to keep pilfering my shop?
I swear it was just those ones,
We
sir.
promise, sir. We'd never take more than those.
I tell you this, they'll not appreciate your antics in Azkaban. You just wait till I see your mother.
That was a bit harsh.
Revelio.
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Of course, that also means I need...
Revelio.
I need large and medium tables. Thanks.
Ah, it's always nice to see a familiar face. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Oops.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help. Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
What time? I didn't realize I was right here in town. Actually, that's not what I want. That's what I want.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kogawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work.
There's some killer instinct.
Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world. Glacius, there you go. Catching one quick.
Fringo.
I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
I never grabbed the time to kill while that stuff grows. So.
Revelio.
Just here.
Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. I should investigate. Revelio.
What do we got here?
Confringo. Defender. Glacius. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
What? What the hell just happened?
Revelio.
Spits me back out right here, right?
Revelio. Revelio.
So confused right now.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Revelio.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm.
Deporto.
You to freeze objects or
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
complete a few tasks and then
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio.
Yeah, it's not getting in there.
I don't see why everyone has their
I can never face Milo's daughter again.
What'd you do?
Is there something I can help you with, Mr.
Adley. Edgar Adley. No, I don't think so. Blast Milo and his mad schemes.
Milo?
He was my friend. Came to me a few days ago with a brilliant plan to make some quick galleons. All I had to do was follow him into the Forbidden Forest. Had I known he'd wanted to procure venom from a living acromantula. Oh, poor Milo. He didn't deserve to go like that.
I'm very sorry to hear about your friend.
Oh, thank you. I can't think of it. Milo's body is still in that cave with the absconder.
The absconder?
Aye, Milo's name for the acromantula. He did have a flair for the dramatic. In fact, as he died, Milo begged me to take his heirloom pocket watch, so that his daughter would have something to remember him by. But I fled.
Why would someone risk their life for spider venom?
As a potion ingredient, acromantula venom is incredibly valuable. In large part because it is, as poor Milo has proven, impossible to get from a live acromantula.
If I have time, I can try to collect the heirloom watch, Mr. Adley.
You can't possibly go to the acromantula's cave. You'd be killed. Please, forget I said anything.
Right.
Now, where could that acromantula cave be? Revelio. There's a victory that came none too soon. Seems a pleasant enough little place.
The cave or is that the main quest? It's a cave. Okay. What is Kagawa's quest while I'm doing this?
Banners are important, though, aren't they? Even in a fight. Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rook was...
Revelio.
Wonder who lives here.
Revelio.
What? No idea what the hell I'm looking for in here. That. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Revelio. Revelio.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
ways down, isn't it?
Revelio.
Oh, shit.
The cave must be somewhere in this maze. I wonder what else is in here. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
How's my health draining? See if I can wait it out.
Revelio. Revelio.
Not hit that little son of a bitch. Alright, must be not.
Revelio.
That's a lot of spiders down there.
Revelio.
Am I going into a boss fight with the one friggin' potion?
This could be the Acromantula cave Mr. Agnew mentioned.
Yep. Yeah, what the hell? See what happens. What's the worst that could happen, right?
So this is the infamous absconder.
Yeah, I'd say that's the worst that could happen. 2 hits and I'm just straight up dead. Yeah, it's not great.
So this is the infamous absconder.
Glacius, Finger, and Fringo. Levioso.
This might be a really bad idea.
So this is the infamous absconder.
Oh, level 30 quest. So you know, maybe it's time to go. Cambridge is down here. We'll get there. No. No. Alright.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Here. Stuff's over there, but we'll hit this real quick too since there's a Merlin trial up here.
There we go.
What this is.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do what?
You can't keep your eyes.
Oh, what the hell? Right now.
Incendio. Revelio.
My mother used to always say, a clear head makes way for a clear path. I don't know what your path is, since your head's never seen quieter than you. You've nowhere to hide. Petrificus totalis. Not so tough now. Petrificus totalis! What shall you do now? You'll feel that tomorrow. Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis!
Venite!
Petrificus totalis!
Accio! Fringo! Incendio!
I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Rookwood's gone mad.
Pathetic. Rookwoods don't go down.
Potato! Is that the best you got?
You will not survive this fight.
Revelio.
I may go to Hogsmeade later.
Nothing to poach in Arranger except spiders.
I was a proud man that day.
Come out before I find you. You dare slay one of my own! You will fall!
Had enough?
You may want to move.
Tego.
You're going correct.
I did it. And an Ashwine Revelio. Revelio. Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio.
The fog blighted us a bit, I'll agree. Nonetheless, we have good spoils for our efforts. I shall cast my eye.
What's this?
A shot!
Rookwoods don't go down easy. No! Now you're just getting on my... Expulsor!
Revelio.
I've had enough of Feldcroft. But I never have to see it again.
Oh! Beer! What was that? I
You're only delaying the inevitable.
Stand and fight me!
Places. Finger. Accio. Finger. Revelio.
You may have eluded me now, but you'll pay the price for it next time.
Accio. Finger. Revelio.
What? Spiders up there.
Accio. Depulso. Revelio. Revelio. 8 legs is simply too many. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Oh no. That's fucking terrible.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
In a little while. Yeah.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Last night was a little different.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Huh? No reason.
Levioso. Accio.
Revelio. That's it. What are you up to now?
Yeah. Crazy. My light bothering you, honey? Is my light bothering you? Sorry.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice Arresto Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop Quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements. Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
Arrest the momentum.
That's it. Keep it up. Well done. You are on your way to mastering Arresto Momentum.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Brilliant!
can't imagine how...
Perhaps a hybrid.
I finished the activities you signed me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just... mind the plants, please? Flipendo, look at that! You're a natural.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did, and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Seems a pleasant enough little...
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now.
Excuse me, did you say something about a Bardolph Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
I couldn't help it over here. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's. I'm simply at my wit's end.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next. He's gone to seek Victor Rookwood's advice. I didn't approve of that idea, but perhaps in the end it will help.
I am unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in fear. This is our home.
Madame Beaumont, might I speak with you?
Yes? What about?
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little about your brother's disappearance.
Oh, Dear Dorothy. She'd go looking for Bardolph herself if she could.
She mentioned dark magic, and even the Ashwinders.
Despite my repeated warnings, Bardolph's been experimenting with dark magic near the edge of the forest. I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system and it would gradually stop. But then one day, he didn't come home.
Could Bardolph have run off?
No, he'd never leave me here alone. He did speak of going to talk with Victor Rookwood. That worries me almost more than his attempts at mastering dark magic. Rookwood is as dangerous as Ranrock, in my opinion.
Is there anything your brother took with him that might help to track him down?
Only his satchel, journal, and a woolen jumper I knitted for him. That's all I can recall.
I'll let you know if I see or hear anything about him.
Thank you. How kind. I'd be so grateful to learn where he is. I know in my heart he's out there. Do be careful.
What do you have for sale?
Bardolph, where are you? I'll not give up hope. Marvelous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
One less human to worry about.
Revelio. One of Ranrock's camps. Exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
Wizards are running scared. As they should be. I won't rest until you're dead.
Incendio.
Why drag this out longer than necessary? How nice of you to stop by. Someone. I will make you.
Your blood's on Ran Revelio. One camp down, one more to go.
One less human to worry about.
Revelio.
big meal, you'll be slowed down, but eat light and you'll be swift. But who wants to be swift?
Aki.
Fringo! Ready to fight.
Revelio. Aki.
Fringo!
I shall avenge your death.
Revelio.
What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone.
Revelio. Aki.
How nice of you to stop by. You will regret coming here. Such arrogance. Why, this might be the best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat again till next week. I won't rest.
Revelio.
I will make you pay.
Aki.
I won't rest. You're dead.
Revelio.
You will regret coming here.
Ranrock has fooled you all.
Revelio.
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that. Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Revelio.
Past the river, near the forest. I must be on the right track.
Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Confringo!
Is that Infurious wearing a woolly jumper? That must be Bardos.
Incendio!
Bardos' woolen jumper. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him.
Revelio.
An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers. Plan, something to do with him. This mentions Inferi, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next.
Revelio.
Revelio. What do you have in store for me this time?
You ought to cut back on
Revelio. Accio. Fringo. Glacier. Confringo. Incendio.
I will make you pay.
Accio.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio! Merlin himself would be proud. This looks intriguing. Revelio.
Oh, you're dribbling over there. Look like you've been had by the flopperworm himself.
See if there's something you need. It's been a pleasure. I shall hope to do business with you again. It's been a pleasure. Pleased to see Arn has his belongings.
You can learn a lot from where they go, can't you?
This place has seen better. I know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio. Flipendo. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Arresto Momentum. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Reparo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What are you up?
Over here.
Clean as a nipples on a pile of gold. Not close to the south.
Handy resource indeed. You're...
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Something not right here.
These rocks have seen better days. Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Accio! Defender! Incendio! Glacius! Confringo! Flipendo!
It's in you. You're the little son that saved the
Oh, what the light go out of your eyes.
slippery little break, aren't you? No spines, though. Right.
Confringo! Finger!
What have you done? I should think we meet more challenge from a bow truckle.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
You've had too much fire whiskey if you think you can outdo my take. Could hardly carry the sacks on that last raid.
Light go out of her eyes.
You will fall!
Confringo!
Marvelous strike!
The beasts around here can sleep a bit easier now. Revelio. Revelio. Places. Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Flipendo. Depulso. Incendio! Confringo! Confringo! Revelio. I should investigate.
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers, afraid to venture out.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
I should be going now. Thank you.
What are you looking for? Thank you. Sincerely. Thank you for passing through.
Madame Beaumont, I do have some news of your brother.
Oh, please tell me he's safe.
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph! Bardolph, my dear, dear brother.
I could use some gold.
What are you looking for exactly? Thank you for passing through. Thank you for passing through. I should have done more. I shall never forgive myself. Thank you for passing through. Bardolph, you wouldn't have left without... I should have done more. I shall never forgive myself. Thank you for passing through.
New instruments are in.
Travel broadens the mind.